Lesson 339. I will receive whatever I request. No one desires pain, but he can think that pain is pleasure. No one would avoid his happiness, but he can think that joy is painful, threatening, and dangerous. Everyone will receive what he requests, but he can be confused indeed about the things he wants, the state he would attain. What can he then request that he would want when he receives it? He has asked for what will frighten him and bring him suffering. Let us resolve today to ask for what we really want, and only this, that we may spend this day in fearlessness without confusing pain with joy or fear, without confusing pain with joy or fear with love. Father, this is your day. Why not? It is a day in which I would do nothing by myself but hear your voice in everything I do, requesting only what you offer me, accepting only thoughts you share with me. Okay, so this lesson reminds me of a teaching that I received from Jennifer Hadley, which is that everything really is an answered prayer, that everything we are receiving is somehow an answer to a prayer we are to a request we are expressing, even if it's not allowed. And it comes to me, I feel like I have to be discreet a little bit, but one of my family members recently had a experience of like a combination of things where they hadn't really slept well, but then they ate this like particular snack food that like seemed to set off their tummy and make them not feel well. And the same family member has said on occasion, like, I have really challenged with like, what's the word? Like kind of restraining myself or having, what's that word? Gosh. Anyway, self-control to not like snack if the snack is there, and even if you're not hungry, this kind of thing. And I thought to myself when I heard of what happened, like, ooh, this might be kind of like the answered prayer that you've been wishing that you would not want the food, and now you had this experience. And I'm not sure that's exactly this lesson, but it's kind of like, to me, it's so crucial and critical that first of all, we recognize what we're energizing and the words we're choosing and what we're saying. So I might be they're reading a book. It's so cute. Because like that family member is like saying that they didn't have self-control. And I was like, there's lots of ways to go about this, Like if there's something that you shouldn't be doing, it creates that push-pull, like that attraction, like I shouldn't be doing that, but I want to now. And so it could be that you request that, and Jennifer has taught me this too, that you can have a prayer that says, may all the foods that are most supportive to me be attractive and be what I want. So you can request to reprogram your mind towards the things that you feel bring benefit to you. So I think it's just becoming super aware of what you are communicating and then making it into a request in a way that brings you the benefits you'd like. So I'll try to think of another example. But this reminds me too of the other lesson where it talked about like you see what you want to see and you receive what you request. And so what I know is that like life it has a natural consequence, and it has to stay that way because it teaches us to change at the level of the mind rather than that the outer world would adjust for our benefit. We have to adjust the inner world for the outer world to benefit us, is the other point. So it says, let us resolve today to ask for what we really want and only this, that we may spend this day in fearlessness. So that if a fear comes up, it's like, instead of saying, I don't want that fearful thing, it's like, may I know the truth of my invulnerability. May I stand in the truth. May, yeah. And I have been waking up in the morning and the first thoughts are like, may I be truly helpful today. May I use this day to further love. May I use this day, and I can add this word, may I spend this day in fearlessness. And so, yeah, it's quite a navigation of every single moment of like noticing what you're energizing, maybe adjusting back to a helpful position. It's just a constant repositioning, and you have to be on your toes to stay fully aligned all day. So I think here they come. Let's see. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Come on in.
Go. Can you come get up, please? I need to go.
Yeah. Come, honey. Just for a second.
I'm going downstairs.
We'll go too. You want me to? Okay. You want to go downstairs? Okay. Jeez, honey. Okay, that didn't go perfect. Sorry for the delay. And maybe you tuned out, but blessing you're practicing. I better go. Peace out.